There we go, that's better. We're back in the business. Or so I believe. Let's refresh the page. Oh, crikey. I don't know what's happening.
I don't even know what I'm doing. I do know what I'm doing. That's a complete lie. I'm driving.
Yes, you're having fun driving. I'm having fun with my liveness. Yes, my wife.
I mean,
I can be available. What's up? Tying a thing together, is it? In theory, I'm already live. In theory, just need to go in here, move my head around a little bit. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Yes, we are indeed live. Oh, what happened to my music? Right, we'll allow that to play in the background. Re-edit the text essay. BRB helping the wife. Return the... Right! A second, Gabsky, just helping Joy.
that's fine. I'm going to be dashing back into the store in a second, so hopefully the timings will work. Failing that, I'm going to scare the shit out of my colleagues. Ugh. Well, thank you, sir. Yeah, you got. See you in a bit. You're desperate. It was really nice. I think it will be. Just what I will see, I think.
Back! Back and back and back.
Ah. I am back in the store.
That do be loud music. Alright then. Avatar looks like he's half asleep. That's excellent. That's what we want. That's what we want out of life.
Yes.
He goes out of the way. Cool. Back to the map making. That's what I'm starting with.
Yeah.
So we're going to start with a landmass.
Okay.
I guess. The color, the texture, brush layer, sharp edge, circle, grid blocks. No, we're not doing an isometric map. We're doing a regular map. Background, foreground. I could do the background. Nah, should I do a foreground? Used to paint on land, created with the master tool. Background, used for water / ocean. Okay, well, I guess wood as a circle. I have created a circle. I don't really know. I don't know what I'm doing. Is that obvious?
Yes.
How the hell do I make that
Is
go?
it entertaining? Well,
Shoot. Okay. Text. Okay, we're starting at the beginning. Starting at the very beginning. Mask tool creates your land masses. So, really, I want pretty much one big landmass. Roughness. I'll have it a little bit smoother than that. Oh, is that?
what you think? That's terrain.
What's that?
What are you thinking for this map that you're putting together? Is it like what terrain is it? Or...
Your quality of audio has become a touch robotic, but I think you asked me what have I got in mind. And what I have in mind is a map. What I've ended up drawing looks kind of like a massive testicle. So that's not quite what I had in mind. But
That's one way to draw a map, I suppose.
Yeah, one big bollock. I just want to make, one big landmass, and I do want it to reflect some of the world ideas I had in mind.
Okay.
But that's pretty boring for now, to be honest. I can do a subtract. Let's take away some of that. Let's take away all of that. Start with that. There's a landmass. Now that's a bit... Yeah, I like the smoother landmass. Okay. Maybe I should split it in two. Well, essentially, there's the concept I have so far, which will also need some work. But it's going to be a sort of a dark setting. A fair bit of war. A little invading force at the moment. And also it's a world where the humans or the humanoid races killed the gods millennia ago, and then the heroes who did that imposed themselves as new gods for better or worse. And the sort of the idea is that time corrupts us all and we become pretty bad people in the end as well. And the new gods, yeah, the new gods became just as bad as the old ones, sort of thing. So my idea is to make a map to sort of reflect that, to build in the idea of the invading forces and some sort of aftermath of this great war against the gods this long time ago, and also this close connection to the hells as well, because I want the players to have to travel in to hell at some point. So with all that in mind, I need to create our landmass, which I have done so at this point. There we are. There's a landmass at least. There's a main body of land. Now I probably want to... I've just got one big chunk in it, but what sort of nice, interesting features will we want to add? I'm wondering...
If you're talking about like easy access to like algorithms and things like that, then putting on those kinds of instances, or at least the areas you'd imagine finding. Not a Mount Doom style thing, but maybe something akin to that. Like ruined cities, that sort of thing.
Okay.
Especially if you're talking about the fact you've got old gods, new gods. So even like ruined citadels and then progressing to the newer ones under the reach of the new gods, that sort of stuff.
Yeah. I do have ideas to include like whatchamacallums. It's completely gone. It's completely gone. No, don't worry. I've got no ideas.
What does it do? What does it do?
Yeah, I wanna throw in some little islands as well. Oh yeah, that was it. Some ruins and some like subterranean, like the thought that there's old magic that's more powerful than how magic is being used now, and how that affects the world we're living in.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, those are far too big. I need to... Kind of hard to get a sense of scale. Why is that like that? I don't really want that.
Mind your back, QC.
Now the equations need to be a little bit colder. What should my texture look like? For me land. Why are you shaping? Yes, yes, we like that. Oh, that is that texture. How about a lighter one? Yes. Hmm. I see. Yeah, that does come across. But... Maybe what we should do first is maybe I should write down these ideas.
Might be a good shout.
So if we start with maybe a timeline.
Okay. Guys, can someone cut, please? Thank you. Oops, sorry, Izzy. No.
Let's have a look. A new historical entry. The God War. The year will be...
Thanks, George. Sorry about you, Chad. Right. Right. Ben, quick lesson in clocking out. So that's going to be your order. When it's ready to go, that's obviously timing down. Once it starts going back up again, that's when it's ready for you to take. Tap the order, press select driver, press your name, press out, and instead of that, it will come up with a blue screen with everything that's on the order and then a little save icon. Tap the save icon, tap the next tick, and that's you clocked out. But if you try to do it and you get confused, Ellen's here, you know how to do it. Ah! Right. And I'm back on the road. Sort of, out the store. Oh.
Minus.
Ah. What is your lady wife doing?
She was doing gardening. And now,
Gardening?
yeah, and now she's doing not much of anything. And what we're doing there is, what I'm doing there is coming up with ideas. So I've come up with the idea of the God War that happened in the year minus 356, and it's going to end on the year 0, because this is the when time start, the new era time scale.
Yeah.
Post overthrew their gods, because we have to establish a timeline.
We do, otherwise we get confused. Also, my buds just died, which is not useful. No.
Oh dear.
I don't think the case has any charge either. I can just yell at you in the interim.
Well,
I drive.
it's almost inaudible.
This any better?
Yeah, a little bit better.
Yeah, it's because my buds have gone, so now you're going to have all the car noise.
Oh, good.
You know. But it's fine. It's fine. We'll make it work. I'm just going to follow our little Italian bike rider.
So the race of humans overthrew their gods, and what did they do?
They destroyed the temples.
I think they raided and killed all the other gods, and they banished to a different plane of existence.
Ooh, the plane, was the plane.
Yes. And there's our first historical entry.
Oh.
Really? Your phone friggin' vibrated there. What's that all about? Admirable. Oh yeah, Admiral. Thanks for contacting Admiral. Yes, I have cancelled my car insurance.
Because you want to charge me a fortune.
I found it cheaper elsewhere, I'm afraid. So we have our first event timeline. Oh, but it's just said the year 356. Well, I kind of wanted that to be fine. No, we'll do it in chronological order. I wanted to have like notations on yeah, no, it won't let me do minuses.
Oh, that's annoying.
Unless it will. What are we seeing?
Ah! Dude, what are you braking for? There's actually nothing in the road in front of you. Like.
Ah.
Oh.
God War. Okay. Alright, back we go.
Back we go. Ooh.
Actually, I want to go back and actually view that one. Yeah. Although it lets me put things in here, it doesn't let me actually put negatives, so that's fine. It'll be the year 174 then. Screw it. To the year 230. Well, the god a war against the gods would probably take.
It'd take a while,
Yeah.
like at least a century.
You think a century?
I'd say so. Gods have, quite a.
Yeah. They're quite long lasting. That is their kind of their spiel.
It's their spiel, and you can assume that they heal and stuff like that. It's going to take you. It would take the races a while to figure out how does one overthrow a god.
I'm gonna put in 67 years, or 65 years, or something like that. Make it longer. Could make it longer.
I think 60 odd years could be about right.
Yeah. 251. There you go. Create a new historical entry. Actually, no, I want to go back. I want to add some more details. The pillars of something.
Ooh.
The pillars of summer, because something.
Pillars of
Summer.
The pillars of summer.
Now this is me taking inspiration from. Oh wow! Someone watched my stream for a whole 52 seconds and then bounced. Yay for me! Created. The pillars of summer were created to keep the gods at bay.
Where is this now? Where is this?
So if I go on to D&D Beyond,
Please don't.
and we go to have a look at our campaign. And we have a look at our campaign.
Ooh. Alright, Mr. Scotty, bear with me a couple of moments. I have to go to the bathroom.
Oh, now this. We want to have a look at some of our characters' backstories, because we have a paladin and a cleric in our midst. So, what do we have? If I am to look at your backstory, how do I get there? That's a very good question. Description. Noble background. Cool. Notes. Extras, maybe. Notes. Allies. Scowl of Rogue. Backstory. Hello, wife.
Who's online?
It's just me and Gabsky while she's doing her deliveries.
I've returned.
Is returned.
Are you okay if I'm not joining it?
That's fine, honey.
Still cleaning up all the parts.
Become symbol of resistance against the nemesis.
Versus seats.
Dismantle the old houses and return power of agency to the people. Content to allow monarchies to continue in a less directly impactful role. Dismantle the old houses and turn. Okay, okay. So not a big fan of the old houses. Cool. So I will have to. We'll have to add a note to our world. I don't really want to add that. Powerful organizations, I guess it would be. Deities and religions. Yeah, powerful organizations. As an article. It would be a. I guess you'd call it an organization, it would fall under. We'll call it Old Houses for now. Old House 1. Aristocratic houses.
Ooh.
What?
We like those, but they're big and expensive.
No, not a house. A family house.
I know. I was just trying to make a funny
Ah.
puppy. Sorry.
What have I seeded my player? That Thompson. Wishes. Cool. I hit the create article button.
Ooh.
And under organization. But where did it go? Where did it go? There it is. Articles. Edit article. We will watch this guide.
Salutations and welcome to World Anvil's article edit screen. World Anvil's articles are a key component of the world building process, where you
Janice is so enthusiastic. It's too much enthusiasm for my withered soul. She's one of the founding members of World Anvil, which is what I'm using to build my world.
Oh.
So I'm watching some of the tutorials, and she does pretty much all of them, and she's so happy and optimistic, and I'm just not used to that tempo. I like the hate. I like hateful and slow.
Despondent and just
Yes.
trudging through.
Parchment Ocean.
Just want to trudge through the instructions. Oh. So I might get fucking.
Ah. Well, that's quite nice. I've just gone back to the map edit tool and I've
Oh, here we go. 167.
started playing around with some of the options there. That is visual. Oye, ¿cómo va? Milara.
Right. Please go with, kind sir. I'm about to return into the store. Don't
Okay.
know what this means for me, but we shall see.
Okay.
All right.
Land. Parchment land texture. Land texture. Right, if I do that's not my foreground. No, I kind of want it paler than that. To be honest, I want it pale. Saturation. That's desaturation. Oh, crikey. Yeah, oh, right, let's just a little bit. And play with the hue just a little. Oh, God. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I think that's the color we want here. Here's the saturation a bit and maybe the brightness down a little bit, but then turn the saturation down. Where's it? Contrast for this. Yeah. Yeah, maybe that. Oh, that might be too dark. It's probably a little bit too dark. Yeah, let's turn the brightness. Ah, okay, we're getting there. We're getting close to what I'm after. A sort of greyish tone. We like that. We do like that. Grid tool, show grid. We like the hex grid. And that works quite nicely, or maybe that. Yeah, maybe there. I think that's quite a nice shape and size of the grid. That's fitting into most of my land masses quite nicely. If I look at the player's handbook, so if I duplicate that and we look at our if we look at the it might be a Dungeon Master's Guide. Where's the bit about maps and traveling? Might be in the Player's Handbook. Player's Handbook. Adventuring, movement. Yeah, we'll look there. Look at movement, travel pace. How long does it take? How many hexes? I swear there's a bit on. Okay, what's the 6 seconds? Mapping a wilderness. Movement on the map. 1 hex equals 1 mile.
Yes.
If you're tracking hour by hour movement on a province scale map, yeah, 1 hex is 1 mile. At this scale, you can see that the carrots via noteworthy location into the characters might not walk, but they can find files. Okay. Oh, several days. My kingdom. Oh, sorry. 1 hex is 6 miles. Yeah. Okay, so it is kingdom. 6 miles. So if I then compare that with what we looked at earlier on the player's movement, travel pace. At a normal pace, they move 3 miles an hour, so 2 hours for every hex.
Okay.
So it would take 2 hours to get from there to there at a normal pace. So when we consider the scale then of that to travel from here, if we look at about 8, about 8 a day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we probably want to make this hex just a little bit. A little bit more. Yeah, maybe. So now, if we look at it, 1, 2. So if they wanted to move from this coast, for example, 1, 2 hours together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Tiny bit more. We'll say 80. And we'll offset that a little bit. And maybe just a little bit that way. That fits quite nicely there. Yeah, that'll do, I suppose. So if I wanted to move from a tiny village there to like a capital, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In theory, you could move 10 in a day there. If I wanted to get from top to bottom, 10, 9, 10, yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Yeah, it's now become quite a journey across these land masses.
Fair enough. But if you're going, like you say, if you're going at normal pace, I think it would be the most that massive, wouldn't it? So, unless it was an island.
Yeah, some of these small islands, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, take you 5 hours to walk from one to the other. So that's, I need to make quite a lot of like really tiny islands as well now. But I think that scale is about right for what I'm going to do.
Plan?
Yeah. Yeah. I'll make some tiny dots later as well. That's fine. I really need to make a note of that, so I could make a little key. How do I make a little? No notes yet. Text tool. If I wanted to make a little. Oops. Oh, oops. That's fine. I just.
Pride today.
What is that, Gabsky? Yeah, you're.
Oh, sorry. I just saw a bunch of like school-aged teenage girls walk past, all covered in rainbows. I'm like, they've been to Pride.
These prideful younglings.
Hey, I'm a prideful oldling. Thank you very much. As a disaster, she is there right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's with her swim team doing their march and fan dance down the streets.
Ah. How
Yeah.
prideful indeed.
Right, 1 second. I'm outside my delivery.
Okay. These pins are rather large, so maybe I should upscale this somewhat. Back it. Text tool, stamp tool, brush tool, select tool. In time of my life, I never heard this way before. I swear it was true. Now everybody knew.
Oh, there we go. Onwards. Back to the store. For the next one. It's all quite repetitive, really.
It's just a touch, but how do I fill this shitting square? Yes. Fill it with color, if you please. Go hit apply. Uh-huh. I want to put my text inside that box that I've just drawn. I've created the shape, yes. I've hit the word apply.
Thanks, don't have to the very least.
And yet nothing is happening. Why is
That's
nothing
upsetting.
happening? I wanted to put text inside of that.
Whee!
Hey gods!
Big ads. Gads. Oh, no.
Hey gods indeed!
Come on, William. Out the way. Right. Ah. Very.
The generator is not generating as I would like.
That's upsetting. Needs to remember what its job is.
Hi, wife. Oh, my nuggets.
You've got nuggets.
We've got something on the car. Oh, and also it's a speaker. Oh, weird. I can go have a little sleep then.
I'm glad I did all I did. I can't believe it took as long. Repot so many times. Should be it now. Should be done. Growing season.
Mm-hmm. Ha ha ha. Alright.